3 5-minute rounds. Mackenzie Dern. Loopy Godinez.
You ready? Fight.
Her name is Loopy Lupita. Loopy Lupita. That's a...
And just a reminder...
I know, but that's her nickname. Loopy Lupita.
Godinez is wearing the green. Rank number 10.
She's
Dern in the
Loopy.
white. Rank number 7. You send me Loopy sometimes, DC. Searching with the lead hand is Godinez. Back comes Dern.
That's one thing Godinez has done since going out to Mexico and training with Alexa Grasso and team. Her boxing has looked much sharper and she's looked more comfortable on her feet.
Switch to Team Lobo in 2023 is what DC's alluding to. The most active female fighter with 4 fights in 8 months.
And we asked Loopy about that. She goes, it's what I do. She goes, my sisters wrestle the best in the world multiple times in a day. She goes, what I'm doing is nothing. It's my job.
Yeah, for those that didn't catch the walks, Heidi did a fantastic report talking about her sister Anna, who's in the Olympics for Canada. She will be joining her when she goes to Paris after her job here in Abu Dhabi.
It could be a really good week for the Godinez family.
Smart move there from Loopy.
Toyo Tires, official tire of UFC.
Doesn't want to engage unnecessarily, because that's where Mackenzie will do some of her best work too, is from her back. You've got to be really careful.
Well, you saw her right away start to roll around, throw up legs.
And that's what allows Mackenzie to be so aggressive with her striking, even though it's something she's still developing, still trying to work on. Even if she isn't the one initiating the takedowns, even if she slips and you go down with her, she can be reckless because she doesn't mind being on her back.
She holds such a great advantage in the grappling on most women.
Godinez said to me that she thinks Dern will be quick to take her down. She'll be ready for it, and she showed just that.
If I'm being honest, I don't know why Dern attempted that takedown. She was doing really well in the striking, and she was showing good confidence with her hands. She doesn't need a rush. Like, if she keeps them straight like that, staying on the jab, mixing her punches together, then she's doing fine. Well, she took you there.
Yeah, she's throwing a lot, but every time Loopy opens up and answers back, she's landing the cleaner shots. Just keeping that super tight guard, just almost inviting Mackenzie in to have a boxing match. There's a good right hand got through there for Mackenzie.
Mackenzie Dern just speaking with a lot of confidence and positivity this week in our fighter meetings. A lot of stuff both in and out of her business is taken care of personally, professionally. Now back with Jason Perillo. Believe she's set up for success. Interesting note as well, her daughter is here in Abu Dhabi and she's never lost when her daughter's in a
Oh, this is huge.
Right, she goes straight to mount.
One of the bigger issues for Mackenzie on her feet is when she backs up. She really does lift her chin up in the air. But now she's exactly where she wants to be. On the ground early, all the way to mount. I mean, that transition was sick.
And look how tight that mount is as well. She's climbing up.
For most, we say don't mount, right? Because of this, because of the bucking and the movement. But if you're Mackenzie Dern, go ahead and mount, Mackenzie.
Yeah.
You would seem to be okay here. You're not normal in terms of grappling.
She stays so tight, and she's not looking to necessarily posture up and try to land ground and pound, which is where a lot of people can lose control. She's looking to stick to you like glue, wait for a moment to give an arm up. Look, she's already looking for that right arm.
Godinez better be careful. Godinez better be very careful when she goes to a hip, because Dern will right away start attacking the armbar.
See how she swivels just to the side and goes back the other way. She's always just hunting something, some little advance in her position. She grabs the arm.
Look.
Lightning quick. Mackenzie Dern trying to extend her hips.
She's got to stack.
Godinez has got her stack. What she's got to do is small movements to try to clear her arm. If she makes a big movement or she tries to slam Mackenzie,
this is great for Mackenzie.
Oh yeah, that's tight.
Godinez trying to wedge herself as well with her left knee.
I love that she's using hammer fists and punches to get Loopy to not be able to stack it as cleanly. She's busted her up.
Yeah, she's bleeding.
But Loopy is doing a good job.
She bails. Interesting.
She answers with an elbow. Nice work there. Good fight.
seconds in the opening round here between the strawweights. Exciting stuff here in the Etihad. At the Etihad, there is Mackenzie Dern taking on Loopy Godinez. Round number 2. Very exciting first round. Mackenzie Dern finishing with that submission attempt.
And she's staying aggressive with the strikes.
She's gonna try to go right back to that headlock. Godinez needs to be very aware of that.
Oh, by the way, Loopy Godinez never been submitted in professional mixed martial arts. Can Mackenzie Dern be the first?
She definitely could be. She's got the ability.
Oh, yes.
But Loopy is so compact, right? I think that does help her, especially in that situation she was just in at the end of the first round, where the longer your limbs are, the more easy it is for somebody to snatch up an armbar and things like that. So when Loopy's down there, she's so tight. Even watching her boxing, she was able to use that to her advantage.
Nice right hand landed by Dern. Dern is doing a good job of throwing a jab hook in the right hand.
Dern, a 2-time world champion at black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, no-gi world champ, ADCC champion, the #1 ranked IBJJF female.
Oh, nice Loopy jab. Nice jab from Godinez there.
Godinez is hard to take down as well. Only Jandiroba managed to do it twice. Let's see what Dern has for her. And even then, Jandiroba kind of had to pull guard and was looking to sweep from the bottom to get into good positions.
Both of these women have fought Vina. Mackenzie winning, Godinez losing. But we watch Vina and what she has become to this division.
Yeah,
crazy.
Yeah, that win is aging well for Mackenzie Dern. Going high.
You see what I'm talking about with her chin? She almost reaches out with her hands and her chin goes straight back whenever she's under attack. She's got to clean that.
But Godinez has really not had an opportunity to take advantage of that yet.
Nope.
Midpoint of the fight.
Because even in the striking, they're relatively close, right? Because Dern is landing even with Godinez. I think it's because Godinez is so afraid to throw a lot of output because she doesn't want to get taken down that she's very limited in her approach offensively.
Yeah, and to that reason, she ends up shelling up for too long. And then when she answers, Mackenzie's not there. She just has to back up a little bit. And here again, most people, that ends up happening to you. You end up on your back with somebody on top of you. In this case, Mackenzie's got that defensive. Nobody wants to go there with her. Oh, there's a big right hand.
Coach Dean Thomas. Dean, what do you got?
Yeah, I think Godinez needs to go down to the body a little bit. That'll solve some of the problems of the level change from Dern, but also wear down her body a little bit because she's headhunting so much that she's limiting her offensive attack. If she goes down to the body, it'll actually drop the hands a little bit and give her a little bit more targets up at the head.
Thank you very much, Coach. So Godinez fighting up the food chain here.
You ever watch in Saudi?
Nice shot there by Godinez. Right hand over the top. Oh, that's a nice one too by Dern.
Yeah, I'll tell you, she's showing that she's definitely been working on that.
Yeah, she's much better in the striking.
They're mean as well, those shots.
We would have never thought that she could stand and trade with Godinez for an extended period of time and be even with her. That's what she's doing.
Look at the significant strikes, round by round.
And she may be ahead, honestly. I mean, she's landed more
like
strikes
to us. It doesn't look like Godinez has landed more strikes there. Maybe she is.
Good level of activity by Dern.
Oh, nice level change by Loopy.
Hey.
Beautiful double leg.
And it's interesting. Let's see what she does with it here, because this is Dern's world, but she opts to stand up.
Oh, standing arm triangle here.
Wouldn't that be something?
Wouldn't
Boy,
it
would that
just?
be crazy?
Oh my word.
Short time, though. I don't see Mackenzie tapping to a standing arm triangle with 15 seconds left.
Very uncomfortable.
10 seconds, ladies.
Going to see a third round. We'll be back after the break. We'll run for 10 straight weeks with some of the best international talent vying for a UFC contract. Live, exclusive on E+. First episode begins at 7 Eastern. So Dern with her corner, her father, Megaton Diaz and Jason Perillo. Careful instructions.
And I mean, DC talked about it many times throughout this fight, that the one thing Mackenzie still has a bad habit of is she reaches back with her chin up in the air. And that's exactly what Perillo said. He said, listen, I know there's a lot going on and we tend to drift in these fights and lose focus. Let's stay focused, and I want you to mind that.
Yep.
Be careful of that. Because that's the only time he said that Loopy is really connecting on you is when you're lifting your chin up, backing up.
Mackenzie, when he told her close round, the only time she's hitting you, Mackenzie goes, did she hit me? Like, she was like, well, I didn't feel it. But yes, she did hit her. And Loopy Godinez fought a really good end to that round.
Godinez was suspicious that Dern, after having taken quite a bit of damage in recent fights, that her chin might be a little suspect, but that doesn't seem to be the case here. But Godinez, to be fair, hasn't really checked it hard yet.
No, not yet. Nothing super clean, good jabs, some nice straight punches, but not a big left hook, not a big overhand, nothing to really wobble Mackenzie.
Dern just tried a right uppercut.
Oh, good level change here.
She's got her hands locked now. She's got, if she lifts her here, she's got to try to take her away from the octagon side. Godinez is trying to get her hips down. Beautiful job by Loopy. Sorry, beautiful job by Mackenzie. Getting off the side control.
She's looking for the mounted guillotine. She lost it, I think. She still got her chin.
She did that because Godinez was starting to work her way out. She jumped on that guillotine to make Godinez go back to the mat.
Godinez trying to grab a leg. Dern has jumped on the neck. Arm in.
Dern trying to pull her down to the mat. Godinez has got to get 2 hands on the lock. Start trying to break. There it is, 2 hands
Nice
right there to the lock. Now she can start to get away. There it is, great job by Loopy Godinez.
Full MMA fights here between Dern and Godinez. And I'm impressed with the connecting glue that Dern's showing between her strikes to those takedowns as well, Paul.
Yeah, that was a really nice one. I mean, she punched her way into that level change, into that double leg, immediately locked her hands, got her back into a better position, lowered her level, and lifted Loopy up to secure that takedown.
Loopy's got to circle off this octagon side here.
Nice uppercut.
That uppercut I was telling you, Paul. She's trying to throw that right uppercut there when Loopy attacks her. Godinez has got to get more active if she wants to win this fight. She's got to let her hands go.
Yeah, her corner are calling her forward. She might be inching forward, but not a great deal of offense coming out. One and a half minutes left. As Dern is trying to get her jab going.
Nice job by Godinez.
That's better.
1 minute left in the fight. Very competitive third round.
It's a good counter by Godinez. So these are the round-by-round significant strikes. Obviously a lot more to this fight than just the kickboxing aspects.
It's always so interesting when I see those numbers.
Yeah.
It just doesn't always tell the story that I'm seeing, but it doesn't mean I'm seeing the right thing either.
Maybe we're just watching something different. Because sometimes it just looks like it's skewed.
Of course, it's the striking, grappling that they score before other aspects like aggression and octagon control. Oh, and aggression is what Mackenzie Dern has brought to Abu Dhabi, that's for sure. And that's the conclusion of the fight. It goes to the judges' scorecards. We'll be back with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 29-28 for the winner by unanimous decision, Mackenzie